Welcome to Vizzlie. This is our automated posting service that we use to post all of our parties on Facebook. So let's get started. When you first get onto Vizzlie.com, you will want to create a free account. Since I already have one, I'm going to go ahead and log in. You'll want to use your Facebook login. It'll bring you to your main dashboard. Yours will be empty as you won't have any groups just yet. But you'll want to start by coming down to the referral section and entering the referral code that you get from your team leader. You'll then come over to your templates for Facebook. And of course, yours will also be empty, but you're going to want to import a template. Your team leader should have a code to give you, whether it's for your launch party or for your first hostess. You're going to copy that template code here and search for it. So this is called My Launch Party 2020. It'll tell you who it was created by and if there's a description, and you're going to import that template. All right, once you have it imported, you can rename it anything you'd like, or you can leave it as it is. For your launch party, for the most part, you shouldn't have to edit this template. It should be ready to go for you to attach to your party. These are all the posts that are going to get added to your party without you having to manually copy and paste everything into a post. So we're going to leave that there for now. And now we're going to go over to our Facebook groups. So these are the groups that I'm currently tracking. Yours, of course, will be empty starting out. So if you are an admin or a moderator for a group, those groups will show up here. There's a group I just created. It's not populating, so I'm going to hit refresh now. And there's the group I'm looking for. I'm going to go ahead and track the group. And that'll pop up here for my track groups. I can tell this is the newest one I'm tracking because there are no posts attached to it. So I'm going to open the group. And then I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to make sure my time zone is correct for this group. And now I'm going to use a template to schedule my posts. So I'm going to search for that template that I just imported. And it was called My Launch Party 2021 because you can see I already have a copy of that here. So we'll go ahead and use the one that I imported. Now, for the time and date, you're going to use the time and date of your actual party, not the time and date that the pre-party posts are supposed to start, not the time and date that you create this, but the time and date of the actual party. So let's say my party is going to start next Wednesday, the 13th. Let's say I have it scheduled for 8 p.m. I'm going to say, yes, I want to keep all the posts that I already scheduled, not that that is applicable at the time, and I'm going to import all posts. If for any reason you need to reattach this template halfway through, or you only want to attach certain posts, you can change this drop-down to selected posts, and you can choose which posts that you would like to actually attach to this group. But we want to do all posts right now. And then we're going to load the template. And now you can see when each post is going to go up into your group. So my very first post is going to start tomorrow, May 10th at 8:21 a.m. If I want to change the times on these, I can simply go in, edit the post, and then you can change the date and time that you want this post to show up. You can also change any of the wording or the images, and you can upload from your computer or from a file folder. If this is your first party, I recommend leaving everything as is. You don't need to be messing with the date and times. There is a reason that we start our posts 3 days prior. When you are looking at these, you will see that there are texts with these little end pieces here. This means there is a text replacement. So instead of having to change out the words day and time for every single one of our templates, we simply scroll all the way to the bottom and you'll see these text replacements. So for each party, you will need to fill these in before you can turn it on. So we'll fill in the day. So our party is on Wednesday. Save that. Our time is at 8 p.m. Eastern. Or if you just want to do 8 p.m., that's fine as well. And the link, that's going to be our shopping link. But since I don't have one set up right now, I'm just going to put shopping link so I can remember to come change that later once I do have the shopping link set up. But for now, I can at least start the post without it. Now, each of these will show where this text replacement will show up. So you can click on these and see where it actually shows up in that post and make sure it makes sense. And if this is your launch party and none of these posts need to be edited, that's all you need to do. You will fill in the text replacements and then you'll turn this toggle to on. It'll ask if you're sure that you want to turn it on. You'll simply say continue and make sure that this is green and ready to go. It will then tell you when the next post is going to be coming up, which it looks like in this case will be in 12 hours and 6 minutes. You can also verify that your party is going to be starting at the right time. Our party is on May 13th at 8 p.m. Post 1 will be going up at 7:59. Perfect. We are good to go. Now you will also be importing templates that your team leader has created that will have her information in it, and you will need to edit that out to make it your own. We also recommend changing wording on posts just so that Facebook does not consider us spam if everyone is posting the exact same thing at the exact same times. So you can simply go in here and edit. And of course, if it had your name or your team leader's names or pictures of her and her kids, you would want to remove those and put your information in. And then of course you click update instead of cancel. And that is basically how Vizzlie works. For more in-depth instructions, speak with your team leader. We always party in groups because we want to use Vizzlie. Vizzlie is no longer able to post in events due to Facebook policies. And this is the same for any automated service, not just for Vizzlie. So we will always be posting in groups. Happy book partying!